Hey everyone, I hope y'all are doing great. I know that I have not done a videos in a while, but I am happy to say that I'm going to be starting them back up again. I was actually going to do a different topic, but I felt God leading me to talk about this. So instead of the topic I was going to talk about, what I'm going to be talking about is the last days. I know that if you grew up in church, you probably heard so many sermons about get ready, the time is near. Or if you haven't grew up in church, but you probably heard it still so many times, get ready, get ready. But guys, I am telling you, you need to get ready because now is a time more than ever that we are in the last days, you guys, and we need to prepare ourselves. We need to pray. We need to pray that if there is anything that God needs to show us, that He shows us, that if there is something in us that is not from Him to be taken away, that it will just be Him in us, and that if there's anything that we think that was okay, but that He will convict us that say it's not okay. Because guys, there's a lot of things that a bunch of Christians think that is okay, but it's not. And that's what the enemy wants. He wants you to think that something bad is okay, so you won't know. But guys, there is a bunch of things that Christians think that is okay that is not okay. Me and my husband have been convicted personally and as a couple about things that we thought were okay, that we came to the realization that it wasn't. So we stopped it and we feel so much fear, guys. And I'm telling you, once you pray for God to search your heart and to tell you if anything is in you that is bad, He will correct you and He will show you, guys. But like I'm saying, we are in the last days with all the coronavirus stuff and all the protests. And the book of Revelations, it says that a bunch of things are going to happen in the last days. And a lot of the stuff has already been fulfilled. And I have been watching videos of pastors having prophetic dreams. And I know that not every person that says that a dream is from Jesus is from Jesus, because some people do just say that. But these pastors have also had prophetic dreams before that came to pass. And there's 3 pastors that I've seen talk about this, and none of them know each other, but they say the same thing that they had in the same dream. So I'm going to show you, and I'm not going to show you, I'm going to tell you a little bit, because I'm not going to say it because that's their story, but I'm going to tell you this to prepare you and to warn you. They talked about how this year, in a couple of months, a bunch of like scary stuff is gonna happen, stuff that you cannot ever imagine what could have happened at a time like this. And you guys, it is super scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this to prepare you so you can pray. But the thing is that a bunch of the stuff that could happen could be prevented by prayers. You guys, America has turned away. As a whole country, America has turned away from God. There is a bunch of stuff that's being said that it is okay when it is not okay. Like abortion and same-sex marriage. That is not okay, you guys. Yes, God wants us to love one another, and we should love one another, but agreeing with someone's actions is different than loving someone. If someone is doing a sin, we can love them and correct them in a loving way without agreeing with them. Because if we're agreeing with their sin, we're not helping them. How are we supposed to help the lost if we're not correcting them? Like I said, don't just attack them, because I think a bunch of Christians have it wrong when they want to show them the right way. All they do is attack them and not a loving way. And that's what happens, and why a lot of people turn away from Christianity. But and then I think that there's another bunch of people, of Christians, who are too loving, and instead of correcting them, they just like agree with their lifestyle. And we should correct them and tell them the truth in a loving way. Well, we need to do that because, guys, there are a bunch of lost people in the world, and we need to start praying for our president, for our nations, for us, our families, our friends, the whole country, you guys, because we can turn this thing around. The pastors that had the prophetic dreams, guys, what's gonna happen in these upcoming months, we can turn it around by praying. Prayer is so powerful. I have seen prayer do a lot of stuff in my life and other people's life, and I know without a doubt that if we start praying against any attack of the enemy that he has against this nation, that it will stop, and America will be amazing, and everyone will turn to God just like they were before. They will turn to God and know that he is the one and only true God, you guys. And right now, we need to be praying more than ever. So if you already pray, just add double time to your prayer and start praying for America. If you don't pray, guys, you need to start praying, not just for America, but for yourself. Because are you ready, guys? If I were face to face with you right now, and if I were to ask you, if Jesus were to come at this very second of this very moment, would you be going with him? And if you're hesitant to answer that question, guys, you need to get right with God. Ask him, what is in me that is not of you that I need to pray out of? Because I need you in my life. And guys, you need to start praying. Pray for yourself. Like I said, your friends and your family. Now is not the time to be like, oh, well, I have plenty of time. I can give my life to Jesus in a few months. Guys, now is not the time. It is now the time more than ever to give your life to God and pray like never before. Well, guys, I hope that this video has opened your eyes, and I hope that you start praying for yourself and your friends, family, and for America. And I'll see y'all when I make my next video.